Greenfield Animal Shelter puts out urgent call for adoptions. Animal shelters across the country are experiencing overcrowding as pet adoptions have slowed after high demand during the pandemic. Greenfield Hancock Animal Management recently put out a plea on Facebook for more adoptions after struggling to find space. "Help us help these animals that have been neglected, surrendered or turned loose. They deserve better than to live in a shelter. We are a temporary house for them, but you are there and our last hope," the post read. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. The shelter said they pride themselves on being an open admission shelter with a low euthanasia rate, but worried that without adoptions to free up space, they would need to consider it. The director said in her 6 years with the department, they've never had to euthanize an animal for space reasons. "It was really bad. We had 22 dogs, which we can hold comfortably about 12. So we were kind of busting at the seams," said Amanda Dehaney, superintendent of Greenfield Hancock Animal Management. "We've been doing free adoption promotions. Nothing was working. We were just not getting people coming in. But their Facebook post worked, with more than 1,000 people sharing it and several dogs being adopted." Dehaney said it gave her team some relief, but they are not out of the woods yet. "Every time one would leave, 2 more would come in," Dehaney said. She said it's a constant battle animal shelters face. "We have this waitlist of people who want to bring cats and dogs in, and we are like, can you hold them for a few days, can you try friends, family, anything because we need to be your last resort. We have no cage space. We don't have good adoptions coming in," Dehaney said. Dehaney said when an animal comes into a shelter, their behavior often changes, which can make it harder for them to find a new home. As of Monday morning, they had 19 cats and 9 dogs. "It's like puzzle pieces are trying to be placed in random spots, and you are forcing them to fit. So it's a struggle constantly working in a shelter," she said. Right now, the shelter is tight on space because they are waiting for a new building to be built. It's slated for completion in spring 2022. Dehaney said that will help, but it won't erase the need for more adoptions and better pet ownership. "They are here, don't forget. Come find them. Don't forget your shelter, because I think a lot of people don't think of shelter animals. They think we are just a shelter to hold them, but don't think of adoptions coming out of them," Dehaney said. The shelter is located at 2195 Watts, US. 40. An adoption fee is $25 and the animal is spayed or neutered, vaccinated, dewormed, and microchipped.